Hello, chat. I'm still setting things up, so I can't see you, but if there's anyone there in the abyss, I see you. I don't, I am lying, but mentally I see you. Give me a minute. I'm still setting up. I kinda literally just I don't have much time today, because I do need to do other things, and God forbid I try to be productive for multiple hours at a time. That's asking a little much. So, don't have a lot of time, so I've not really set anything up. But I want to do a bit of building. And I may as well go live doing it, because I've just been like tweaking things on the build and stuff for the last half an hour. And I was like, I could just go live for the next hour and do it and just chat. Like, I'm sure people would rather that than keep them in the dark. Oh, you're sending this ping to 100 plus people. That is a terrifying message. I hate that. Back in my day, that used to say 20 plus. Ugh. Okay, let me get chat up. Let me start saying hi. Time to say hi to everyone but Striker, because I guarantee Striker was first. He's a little bit of a loser like that, so I have to make sure I don't say hi to him. Alright, let's see. Okay, Striker was first. Okay, everyone say bye, Striker! Hi, Balo. I know you have to go, but hi anyway. Hi, Mr. Game Deer. Hi, Smooka. Hi, Cosmo Cosmic. Hi, Devin. Hi, Whatop. Hi, Cheesy Puff and Ashton. Hi, Wildcard. Bye-bye, Striker. Good job, guys. Good job, chat. I really appreciate that. I'm glad we can all come together on this one agreement. I know it's hard to get along with me, and it's very easy to bully me, but sometimes we do need to use our combined powers, you know? For the greater good. You can hop in VC if you want, Striker. I don't know what you're up to, but I'm just gonna be chill building. For a little bit before I have to go and organize some things for a certain project. Undertale is the friends we made along the way. You know, I realized, watch when I'm gonna play back the footage a little. Also, hi Aaron. Look how out of date the ruins is. That one's not as out of date, but look at these rooms. Look how out of date it is. I really need to update that. Oh. Oh, let me just... I was wondering, there was a giant rectangle off my screen. I said that last stream. I don't think I said it last stream. I think it was the one before that, actually. Either way, no, I'm realizing how much of them are outdated, and it's bothering me. I actually slept incredible. Hang on. I don't have music, actually. Can I just play music on your end? Is that possible? I think I have it possible. Wow. Hang on, I'm gonna see if I have the file. Media source. I think I downloaded the whole OST at some point. So I could make this easier for me. Theoretically. Undertale Yellow OST full! Oh, I'm incredible. Why is there an image? Okay, move you off. That is very loud. I'm so sorry, chat. There we go. Okay. If it's too quiet, let me know. I'm struggling with filling in terrain. I have mad respect for anyone and anyone who does it professionally. Damn, this looks impressive. Devin, have you never seen my builds? Also, hi Bale, welcome back. Let me go to Discord. Striker, do you wanna VC? Is this true? Or do you not? Also, Sky Crafter is now just Sky? Is this correct? I never realized how skibbity they were. What the Sigma? Well, I always have been. I've never noticed. I always read it as Skycrafter. I'll turn down the song a little. I see. Hang on, I'm making sure the bitrate is not abysmal. But yeah. No, look at it without. I recently added these crystals. I said this at the start of last stream, but I'll do a little recap. I built some of these crystals in the cave, because it looks very fancy. And a little subtle thing I didn't mention I did was I actually cleared up the path a little, because before, I think Squid did a lot of the detailing. It was very, very sporadic, a lot of these about, and not a lot of the short grass, and also there was a lot more just... There was too much color sporadicness. Hang on, I can just show you actually. I love having backups. Yeah, so before it was a little sporadic, you know, there's random cyan powder here. It was just a little bit messy. I do like the big ones, but, you know, it is meant to be quite short grass anyway, and I do feel like it kind of takes my immersion out of it when it doesn't look like, yeah, it's a little bit like Block Vomit. I can see why it was detailed like that, but personally, I'm not the biggest fan of, like, the Prismarine here and the stairs. I got rid of those because I didn't like the texture difference, and I just cleaned it up a little. I also improved this bridge because I felt the bridge in-game is a little bit wider, and it kind of just felt like it a little too disconnected from canon. So I cleaned up this actual bit on the actual build as well, if I find it. Yeah. You can see it's a little bit cleaner, there's not as much sporadic, the bridge is a little wider now. That's still a little bit messy, I won't lie. But yeah, I'm just doing a little bit of tidying up because I realized this is my build, which means I'm allowed to make it to how I want as well, which is crazy, isn't it? It's almost as if it's also my project, and I get to customize it to how I want. Plenty builds behind. I love updating. I always thought Squid was the sole parent. No, Squid's been gone for 6 months, so I've had to take up the parenting responsibilities. But yeah, you'll notice there's a little less concrete powder in the middle. There's no longer the random stairs. It's short grass now, so it just feels a little more tidy, if you get what I mean. But this is not about the marsh. Striker creation. Hang on, I'll make it better. Hi. Shut up. I don't know if I've got. Oh.
I love the name of this group chat.
What do you mean? It's normal.
It's named after your passions.
Your mic is abysmal, by the way. Can I just say?
Hold on. I think it's set itself to the wrong one.
When's the next cooking stream? You remember that? That's crazy. I mean, I don't have a camera. Hato brought his. I don't have one, so I can't really do that. Your mic is so good, Striker. Can I just say?
I don't know. Oh, it's because I've got my microphone amplification at 300% because of a special life.
Turn that down!
I've turned it down to 100%. Is this better?
It's a little bit. I still hear the fan.
Oh, I'll turn the fan off. It's alright.
I definitely enjoy that. I miss I don't have the VOD. I think the VOD's unlisted, so if you go up in the live stream chat on the Discord, you could probably find it. The stream's lagging a lot for me.
It was lagging at the start for me too. I'm not sure if it was a me issue, but if other people are having it, then it may not.
I don't know what to do. I swear, YouTube doesn't have consistency.
YouTube's a gaslighter with what it tells you. It'll tell you your bitrate's fine, and in reality, the stream is like it's dead.
Yeah, I can tweak a setting. I think I know what might be doing it. God forbid we have visual quality.
Unironically, this texture pack looks really good on the Undertale build. I'm surprised. The bare bones one.
Wait, really?
Yeah, with the solar shaders and the bare bones texture pack, the Undertale build actually looks really good.
I've turned on the bare bone. Oh. Wait.
It actually looks really nice, and when you combine it with the shaders, it looks really...
Wait, it's because it kind of cleans up the chaoticness in a way that feels a little more like Undertale. That's crazy.
It sort of smooths out the textures. So I think if you guys do end up making like a pack or something, I think some sort of shaders like the soulless ones and this like texture pack as an additional thing that
the core start isn't looking great, but that's whatever.
The core start never looks great.
This is actually... Why does this kind of look sick? Hang on, how does this look?
Have you got the shaders on?
I've not got the shaders on yet. I do like my FPS and my computer fan not sounding like yours.
Hey,
your fan is as loud as the music.
Is it still? Can you still hear the fan?
Yeah.
Oh.
I think Discord naturally compresses it.
It's time for me to go and search voice chat mod and see if... Ah, noise suppression.
Oh, there you go.
Did that do anything?
Yeah, no more fan.
Oh, beautiful. I was gonna make a joke. Let me go search for noise suppression. It was just there. I don't know why I had it turned off.
It's because it's a little scuffed if you get loud, but for casual talking, it's alright.
Actually, it's probably because I haven't configured everything yet.
Oh my god, Doge, hi. Hi, Luigi. Hang on, I'm turning on shaders. Naturally, this is gonna kill the stream. Oh, I love the daylight.
It will look so beautiful for a few minutes. Until the stream, so your PC sets on fire.
It kind of... Okay, I will never get over how bright this bit is.
But with the texture pack and shaders...
It does kind of look sick, I won't lie. Oh my god!
I have been trying to find another shader pack that has coloured lighting, but is maybe like a little bit less on the lava bloom. But this also reduces the amount of bloom in Hotland.
This is kind of sick. You're welcome, chat. By the way, specifically because of these shaders, because there's colored lighting, I had to go around and change all of the lighting in this room to the blue soul lanterns and not the candles, so it was all blue.
I'm also partially to blame for that. I showed him the shades.
Yeah, no, and this room kind of looked terrible because it was all random colors as opposed to blue lighting. So
that's also why you've got all the purple crystals and obsidian everywhere.
No, those were there before.
I think they were going to get added anyway, but I think seeing how dark it was with the shaders sort of motivated you to do it.
Well, the obsidian was always there. That was built when the cave was built. These crystals were already here. I had just yet to build them in the actual cavern itself.
I was talking about the chunky crystals at the top.
Chunky crystals is purely an experimental thing that we had just not got round to, but...
it looks beautiful.
Let me go back to vanilla. I'm just not a fan of bare bones. Yeah, Ashton, you're a little bit of a hater, but that's... Oh my god.
Hey!
No, what I've been doing, is just cleaning up the crystals in here. So I've lit up and detailed Ashen's crystals on the roof here. Not that one yet, but ugly face jump scare is crazy.
Who said that? I'm tabbing out. My microphone's gonna cut out. How dare you? I'm gonna take this out on Napster Block when he comes home.
That's terrible.
It's okay. I can't hit him anyway. He's just gonna gaslight me till I give up and he leaves.
I agree with Ashen. This is not because I'm an Ashen supporter. Yeah, sure, whatever. Like, don't get me wrong, I don't think it's perfect, but it does look a lot better than I thought it would. But I quite like Bare Bones, personally, in some scenarios. I love the animation.
This was, I was just experimenting with resource packs when I was recording little snippets for the video. And, obviously I was recording stuff on here. And, well, I was testing out different resource packs to see what one would help my performance. Bare Bones, I think because it reduces a lot of the texture's quality.
Wait, so what's wrong? I thought you had pretty decent performance on recording.
I do normal.
But... Oh, I deafened. Sorry, continue.
I'm having, like... I've had a slight downgrade for now, but that's because I'm getting an upgrade and I'm getting all new parts and stuff.
Oh, yeah. Forgot about that. Oop.
Yeah. So, like, by Christmas time, I'll be able to do super cool things. I'll be able to run shaders and normal Minecraft without my fans blowing up. I won't sound like a PS4 anymore.
If it makes you feel better, it's really funny.
It is really funny, but I do know it can be very annoying, especially because it can get very loud.
Doing white crystals is really annoying because there's next to you can't fade it into dark grey because it just blends with the stone. Which is why I only did a tiny bit.
To be honest, Bare Bones doesn't look great without the shaders, but with Bare Bones and the shaders together, it looks really good.
Oh, bollocks! I fucked up.
That's the most British I've ever heard you sound.
And it will not be a consistency.
In Waterfall, Bare Bones just looks good anyway, but it looks even better with the shaders.
Yeah, no, the blue Waterfall it looks quite nice with it.
Where am I just... Where does this go to?
What is happening? It's just whatever it is.
I just walked into a cavern I've never seen before in my life.
What?
But I can't tell what this room actually is.
That's a bad sign. This is
trash dump. Trash dump. I couldn't tell.
To be fair, none of there's no walls, there's no water, there's no nothing.
My Spampton tenor reference in Waterfall isn't here.
I've seen so much fan art of those two from the Waterfall versions. It's really fun.
The homeless tenor in Spampton go crazy.
Should I continue this build? I kind of didn't want to do a big build right now, but also...
Are you contemplating giving up the Undertale?
No.
Without context, you just said, should I continue doing this build?
Guys, I'm not really vibing with the Undertale build. I think I should go make my own one.
I mean, you just take a 3-month break, come back with an actual just new game. Another Homestuck inspired game.
Do not mention these slurs to me. Yeah, I agree. Sky, you shouldn't be agreeing. Oh no.
Be agreeing with giving up the...
No. Give it up for a baking channel. Let's go.
Oh my god, yeah. We could really use your talents in the baking community. Maybe I can learn how to bake a cake properly.
You know how to bake a cake, don't lie.
Not a good one. I can... Actually, no. I can't make a cake properly. I can
make
make brownies.
How do you... What do you have difficulty with?
Just... I don't know, actually. It's just every time I've ever done it, something goes wrong. And it's never the same problem each time. It's a new thing.
There's probably some very simple thing. I feel like baking just consists of like a few things you have to keep note of, and then you're sorted.
Yeah.
The big issues I can see happening is not the correct ratio, not the correct technique, and not the correct, what's it called? It's like process, it's like the correct order that you do it in.
Mm-hmm.
Because
half the time, the last cake I made was burnt.
Okay, that's just called cooking it too much.
No, but that was the last issue that went wrong. Before that, the one before that was the batter, right, had cooked fully on the outside, but the center just hadn't cooked. Not the center. No, hang on, I've said this right. The center was cooked, but the outs, like the bit of the center was cooked.
It sounds like a problem with your oven.
But there was a layer in between the center and the outside that wasn't cooked.
It sounds like an oven issue, if you ask me. How is that possibly happening? I don't know. The only thing I can think of is the oven being ass. Have you ever tried following a recipe, perhaps? Oh my god, this cave is so... I know it's an overhang, but Christ. I guess I am building it without the wall first, that makes sense.
I make my grand return, me and my explosive fans.
Bro makes it sound like he failed to cook an egg instead of making a fried egg and just made a 20-minute boiled egg. It's crazy.
No, arguably, what I did with my cake is more impressive than making a cake. I managed to cook the middle part of the cake, the full center. I cooked like the entire center of the cake, the outside.
Bewildering, sure. I don't know if I'd say impressive.
It's impressive that I thought that badly. But then I can make brownies perfectly without a recipe. And they're like the only things from baking.
Can I just
consistently...
Can I get an in-between of this, please, for the love of God?
What's the in-between?
Just making the correct wall shape. Okay, hang on, I'm cooking.
I thought we were going to discuss brownie recipes.
No, I am. I'm also building.
Oh, wow. The snail race is so warm and...
I don't think the snail race cave is properly built yet.
Even that, yeah, I was going to say there's not too much texture on the ground, but it looks pretty decent already with the... Is that a fox? Toby Fox's snail.
Guy, I like the way you think. Striker, is there any particular reason you're making brownies?
It's the only thing I can cook effectively. It's the only... And it was for my food exam.
That makes a lot more sense.
But every time that I've tried making brownies before then, it went perfectly. Now, you know, Sky, that is a good assumption. That is a good assumption. And you know what? That might be a future career prospect. But I'm good at it, might as well.
Yeah, you got supplies, you've got the supplies, and would you get banned for doing it on stream? Because it's not illegal in some countries.
I mean, I think you'd get banned if you said what's in the brownies on stream. If I
if you just visually put it in.
No, I can just say it's flour.
They are very different.
I can put it in with the flour.
No, but like it'll be obvious.
No, it'll be like in the bag of flour. It's you can turn it, you can crush it into a white powder. We learn about this in criminology.
I get. You know a lot about this, Striker. You got something to tell us.
I study criminology. Obviously, I know this.
I know. It's just I don't know. It's just the way you've been going about saying the story sounds very,
No. I haven't considered this career prospect quite yet.
Quite yet, huh?
We'll see how the future goes. Who knows? Watch this space.
Very sus. Thank you, one.
Oh no, white toxic. Oh no.
I mean, you've got Rory's serve approval, and that says a lot. But
I've got whose approval?
Rory do-it-yourself bees or bombs or whatever their name is on different platforms.
See? They're also agreeing with me. They're saying that it's normal.
Chat is a bad influence. White Top's the only responsible one.
Oh, I think Devon's pretty responsible. They're showing concern for what's going on.
Good. But I don't know how much I can take Devon's concern, considering they're also the ones that constantly refer to Skibbity Man. So I don't know
that's that's an odd case scenario. Devon's normally quite chilled.
This is a different chat, therefore it's not real. That's yeah. Whatever his excuses now, Devon. You kind of asked for it. That's just not true. This is just factually incorrect.
That's the same kind of excuses that bullies use.
Yeah, it's like, look, I know I was the one that bullied you, but you did ask for it because I really think you're stupid.
I agree with what Sky said. I think Doge is pretty much schizophrenic at this point.
This is the most non-schizophrenic. Fucking, I don't know how to say the word.
Schizophrenic.
You said it differently.
Schizophrenic.
Okay, there you said it right. That word, this is the least I've been it because you're actually on the server as opposed to just in Discord, therefore I cannot be accused of it for today.
Yeah, but can you see me? When have me and you ever been in the same room?
5 minutes ago!
Don't open Alt Tab. Chat, have you ever seen me and Doge in the same room?
Don't gaslight chat.
No, chat's gonna agree with me because chat's based.
Chat agrees with you because they just like making fun of me. It doesn't. It's purely situational.
I think you need to establish better boundaries with the chat.
Well, the thing is, it's a matter of they bully me when it's my stream, not when it's someone else's stream.
I've only just come and noticed that this is a pea shooter from Plants vs Zombies.
Where?
This little block thing that you jump over in the big cave we were in earlier.
I thought it was a turtle.
It looks like it could be either of them. It could be a turtle, but
I think it's a turtle.
To me, well, just from the front, it kind of looks like the pea shooter from Plants vs Zombies with the helmet on.
I think it's a turtle striker.
Just let live alone.
Like the hit song.
Yes.
I'm not looking for what? Miser! Hang on. Miser, can I trust you? Can I trust you to not be evil and devious? Hang on.
I mean, I think Special Life kind of took all the deviousness out of them.
No, that's Special Life.
Was that what? No, it's Simple Life.
I can't wait for the new Life series, Special Life.
We're all just treated really kindly and specially.
So that means Luigi wouldn't be able to host.
No, it just means Luigi's still hosting. He just lets someone else do the work.
I'm not doing it.
No, wait. Yeah, you're the kindest soul of us all, as we all can tell.
I'm noticing.
No, but Sky, he might get those people to mod chat to not bully him, but we don't do that. We only step in at the very rare opportunity that someone says something weird.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Which isn't that rare, actually, but most of the time YouTube also mod catches it.
I'll have you know, I've actually not had a weird incident in chat for a hot minute. So thank you, chat.
Actually. You jinxed it now, it's coming.
Good, I can ban them.
Oh, what can I do? I did it last time.
It's funny because I have mods, but a lot of the time I catch it because I don't have stream delay, so I catch it quicker, and I do it anyway. But it's obviously sometimes I'm doing things.
I remember one time someone said something like really weird role playing, and I just outright banned them.
Good.
Because they'd been timed out like 4 times. twice of those times by me.
I really need to make a rules segment for chat in the description, because, I mean, chat is generally very well behaved, so I've never actually needed it, but, because anytime someone, like, starts leaning towards where I'm like, hey chat, can you not do that? And they generally listen, but, you know...
The thing is, the roleplay stuff isn't even that bad half the time. It's just someone with, like, the name Sans comes in and says, oh my god, it's like some kind of weird route.
No, but I don't know. I don't like
and then
roleplay stuff in my chat.
Even if it... Sometimes, though, it's not even roleplay. They just have their name as the character. And
Yeah, that's different, because they just, like, do a bit, and then they, like, talk normally. That's fine, I don't care. But, like, if it's just flat-out role-playing, I don't know. It's like, we're here to talk to people, not to talk as people.
Right, we're gonna have to ban randomize so they're role-playing in general chat.
Oh, god damn it, Landy. You lasted 5 seconds. You know what to do, Striker.
We start talking about roleplay. Darth Vader shows.
Wait, what? Oh my god! Shut up!
I'm sure there's rules on the Doge Creations channel. He implemented them on my channel, so he must have them.
I don't!
Do you not? I thought you had chat rules, like very, very basic and loose.
In Discord, sure, not in stream.
I just kind of assumed you kind of copy and pasted your chat rules when you put them on my stream.
No, I'm more strict on your stream. Because you're less strict with your chat. The thing is, right, I'm not as strict on my chat because when my chat's weird, I just call them out for it and be like, shut the fuck up. But you hesitate a lot more on that shit, so I just added more strict rules.
Oh, on off topic, but I just found a set of signs. What do these say? Mad dummy. This is so.
It's like I think this is Aaron. I think these are Aaron.
So me.
Yeah.
It is Aaron. It is. I can see it. Look, oh my god, it's so me. They put me here. Oh my god, oh my god.
Do I have a name for this building method? No. I just say I'm...
Random bullshit, girl.
Oh no, how would I describe it? I'm doing lines. I think that phrase is taken.
Which one?
I can't say that for this building technique.
The spaghetti method?
I mean, it's not quite spaghetti, but it's a decent...
I was just gonna say random bullshit, go.
It's not though, because it's very specific. That's why it doesn't work.
It's specific to you, but...
It works for Squid and Ashton, I'll have you know.
And it's specific for you guys, but 90% of the population would look at this and think you're insane.
No, you can see the rough outline of the cave with the lines if you try. Like, you can see that bit's carbon down there, you can see that's where the path is going to connect up to the wall here. Like, it just connects... You can get a good visual on the shape of the cave.
I've left a sign agreeing with Aaron. I've just put, yes, Aaron, this is you.
It's like line work, except for building. Yeah, no, it's literally, it's line art, basically. And then we fill in, we start coloring it, brackets. Filling in the line work.
Trust, remember when I remember where this goddamn little cave is, I'll be winning so hard, and I refuse to teleport.
What? Are you still in the garbage dump?
No, I'm in Wharf.
That is the garbage dump is in Waterfall.
Well,
it's like saying, "Are you in Sandy's house?" No, I'm in Snowden.
Well, yeah. I mean, I am in Snowden, but I'm in Sandy's house.
I thought you said you're in Waterfall.
I am in Waterfall. I was just proving you. Like, if you say you're in Snowden when you're in Sans' house, you're technically right. No,
yeah, but you said no at the start.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You can't gaslight me.
I can. It's not like any of this is being recorded.
Yeah, no, totally. Has anyone called you a web worker or mesh master? That's a unique one. I've not heard that.
I think you should change your Discord name to Fondes plus added mesh master.
I think added mesh would be more accurate in general.
What is it right now? Let me have a look.
I will say when I'm doing the line stuff, I do compress them a little more for Ashton, because it keeps them going a bit sporadic. But it's purely a person. Squid doesn't really need it. But
Currently it's fondness plus added fibers. I didn't know you liked wheat cereal.
I love shreddies.
God. For your birthday, I'm gonna make you a hamper just filled with Shreddies merchandise and different boxes of Shreddies.
Please don't.
No, but there's so many limited edition versions of Shreddies.
And I don't think they're good.
They'd be such a goated thing. Have you never had like Shreddies with like strawberries and like a bit of cream?
Cream?
Yeah.
It's not a dessert.
No, like not like cream, but double cream.
I'm not the biggest fan of cream.
That's fair enough. It can be very sickly. I don't add. If I ever have it, I don't add very much. But
like, do you add it to the milk?
No.
How do you add it then?
The way I use it is because I personally use for most of my cereal because it gives it that sort of. I struggle if it's like stuff like smaller bits of cereal. If there's lots of things, I struggle to like eat it. So I find it easier if it's like a bigger thing that I can chew. So when I use evaporated milk and double cream, it more like it sort of comes. That's why I have it with Rice Krispies. It's more unhealthy, but it's easier for me to eat.
I just I love. Call me basic as hell, but one of my favorite cereal combos is just banana with Shreddies or Weetabix.
Banana doesn't seem like basic.
It is literally just like cereal with some milk and a fruit. Banana is such a great fruit for me. It's got so much sweetness, none of the bitterness, texture, lovely. I love banana. I don't mean the person. I mean I do love banana, but
I can't tell if my render distance is like on the. My render distance is at 25 chunks. Why can I not see the castle view?
Huh? Have you got fog on?
I don't know. I've got fog on, but it's not fog. It's just not rendered.
What? Are you sure you're not looking at simulation distance?
No, my render distance is 25 chunks. Let me change it off that and change it back. It does do this sometimes when I switch.
Oh my god, Windmills is banana. I forgot about that.
What?
Remember the banana Windmills ate on your stream?
Oh god. I was actually looking through my OBS. Because I was cleaning it up ready for when I make my grand return to stream.
You can't say grand return when I've seen your post. You're still posting. You've not taken a proper break.
No, to streaming. I've been making community posts, but that's about it.
I think you need to just take a proper break, I swear.
I haven't actually done anything. All I've really done is make a few community posts. And half of those was me, like, fangirling because we got the new Bendy game out.
No, I've seen...
I'm
not talking about that. I'm also talking about Discord. I'd be like, guys, there's a new video out and stuff, and I've seen it. I know. I've got the logs.
Oh yeah, no, that's because before I went on my break, I made a handful of shorts.
No, they were full videos.
Oh. The last video I uploaded before taking my break was the Secrets of FNAF one, and then I took my break. I started immediately after.
This bit at all.
I forgot what I was saying now. Oh yeah, no, Windmills is banana. I was taking a look through OBS, right, and I find a random image in my OBS, like disgusting is what it was called. Yeah. So I'm like, it's a hidden image. I click it and it's like, oh, it's off screen. So I pull it on screen and it's just a rotten banana. Can you imagine my shock at 9 o'clock in the morning?
If
I
we
was
have finished
terrified.
the Undertale map, do you think you'll have a crack at the Deltarune map idea? Okay, truth be told, it really depends the state of Deltarune. There's a high chance there's a lot of Deltarune concepts that we approach before the end of the Undertale build. I don't think the Deltarune build will ever be done like the way the Undertale build has been done.
You have better self-restraint on your suffering now. You
Do
spoke
you know
to a
you're not
therapist.
recording this right? I am. I've just turned off the recording button because I find it stressful.
And it reduces the number of large replay mod files that are on your PC. Trust, I was building the FNAF build and accidentally had replay mod on.
No, I just turned off the you know the giant button that says recording. I hate that. Every time I have it on, I feel like I have to be doing stuff, so I actually end up not building.
I'm gonna be honest. That's been That's just been turned off automatically every time I've used replay. Is it like a manual thing? I have to go turn on.
You have to turn it off manually.
Oh, unless I'm just blind, I've never seen it before.
I think you might just be blind, because I've seen it on your screen before.
Let me. Oh, it is there.
It's so
Oh.
not like subtle as well. It's like a giant red button saying
It's not
recording.
subtle, but that's because normally I'm not paying attention to the top part of the screen. I normally, whenever I'm like playing or building, I'm just sort of, I'm just dead focused on like the center of the screen,
Well,
like just like the middle, like a big like rectangle in the middle.
you know I'm a
look at the
little
other.
bit scatterbrained, so I notice random things that are really annoying me.
You notice them out of the corner of your.
I do.
corner,
I
yeah.
notice a lot. The button is annoying. Yeah, it's just maybe like if I made a custom one, I wouldn't mind it, but like I don't like it.
Right in the corner of your cornea, you can see a big recording button. The cornea is the eye, or part of the eye.
Thank you for your anatomy.
Don't worry. I know so much about the eye because, for whatever reason, they at the very end of my last year of college, they said, the eye is also going to be on your final exam. We haven't taught it you though. You'll have to do that yourself. With 3 days to go to the exam.
That sounds like them, alright. Y'all remember that one time
Mhm.
we were discussing the sexuality of light blocks? I
What?
started that, sorry.
Did I miss that?
No,
stream?
you were there.
Was I? I think I was AFK because I remember you guys like slagging off light blocks, and I went midway through that stream. I don't think I remember.
It devolved into people talking about what pronouns the light blocks had and getting mad at me because I was like saying, oh my god, they're so annoying and stuff.
It's clearly.
We're not
Says
going
it's-
back to this topic! The way you pronounce cornea. how is it meant to be pronounced? I've actually never said that word.
It's not cornea.
I don't know. They're referring to how you said it.
I've only ever heard two ways to pronounce it, and that's cornea or cornea.
Which light blocks? You know the one that one person doesn't let the bit die. and
Oh,
it
do you think every single different like number of light blocks has a different set of
I
pronouns?
pronounced it right, hell yeah. Cornea. I thought it was that.
I think you can pronounce it both ways. Because with all the biology teachers, it kind of, at least all the ones I've ever met, it's like 50-50 on they say cornea or cornea.
I had a math teacher that had quite a strong accent, and they always called the formulas in an accent, but or like in a it's not an accent. They called it a different way, you know, like they similar to how like cornea, they like say different people called it words differently. I kept saying my math formulas and stuff with a different, like different pronunciation than the rest of my friends because I got taught it with a different saying. I think that's really funny. I don't know what they
miss
wear
my
now.
maths
But...
teacher. She was awesome. She could barely speak English, but she would just any like person who would mess around in the class, she would absolutely rip into them. She, and it's like, you know when you're at your parents' house and then the parent just like tells off the kid. That's what it felt like being in her class, but somehow miraculously through it all, everyone in that class got like near enough max marks on the paper. Like me without revising and just going to her classes got the second highest in the year. Which I think is really funny.
Oh,
but she was great. She retired after we all left.
Oh.
Like she said she wanted our class to be the last class she taught. And she retired like as soon as we finished like our exams.
That's kind of sweet, actually. I like that.
She was also my teacher through year 7, 9, 10, 11, 12. It's been 2 years.
I had a very good computing science and games development teacher. They weren't great at teaching, but they were a really good person to talk to. You know, like you just got along with them really well.
With any form of computing teacher, it's 50-50.
Yeah.
Oh no, yeah, I just there was only 1 year in school that I didn't have them, and it was second year, and that's because we were in COVID.
It's funny how like, so I was like towards the middle to second half of ending high school when COVID happened, right? I was like slightly past halfway, so we were going into like past after our exams during COVID. We'd be in the senior years, right? You know what was the craziest thing about COVID that I think is probably still having some effects is, think about it like this, right? People will be going into COVID in like primary 6 and then going into high school when they come back. They missed like a year or two of the initial jump into high school. So what ended up happening was there was like a massive immaturity jump for the first years in high school, because what happened was they never got at any, there was no build up to it. They just sort of were stuck in their houses the whole time and then sent back into high school.
That's why we're seeing after effects. I don't know if anyone has scrolled on any
like from Premiere Pro. Sorry.
But in the last like 2 to 3 weeks, you may have seen results from many people, and it's not great in the UK, especially.
Results in what way? Like
as in like people's exam results. I got mine a while ago. But everyone, it's like realistically, my year and the year below, and maybe just about the year below that, should have been the last years to really be affected by COVID. Like last 2 years of first, like I don't know what I'd call it, the first sort of school, and then like the first few years of like high school. They should be the real last few that are affected. And then I've seen people who are like starting secondary now and saying they were really, really affected by COVID, when as far as I'm aware they would have either not been born or around like 2 to 3 years old. They were not affected by COVID, not as like harshly education-wise.
It's weird because
like it took like a year and a half. Oh, if I remember correctly, I was back within like a year and a half.
So yeah, I was back within a year and a half as well. I mean, it took a good while. We went back for a little bit. We weren't able to sit next to each other and stuff, but like we were back for a bit, and then we
were
went
allowed
back
to sit next to each other. But our year groups were split up into different areas of the school.
I mean, here's the thing. I'm a little bit of a oddball in the situation, because like my first years of high school, they were kind of important. Like I managed to meet a good few couple people that I still talk to today. But like, you know, if I was in lockdown, I also wouldn't have had to deal with a lot of the awful people from the start of high school as well, that have a sort of ego of, I'm starting high school, I'm going to be a dick to everyone. because they don't really have that after that point as much because they're also in the same boat.
When I went there, I was the quiet kid for the first 2 years, and after COVID, I said like my first word, my first baby's first word.
That's that's the thing I was getting to. There is such a small age gap between us, but because even a little age gap does change when you start high school and stuff. Because me and you, right, we were at such a cutoff point of like pivotal high school
I was
years.
literally I was like what 3 months into high school when COVID starts.
No, exactly.
Not to mention,
we were at the most pivotal points.
My school made a horrible mistake when we were supposed to have online education. They didn't give me my password.
Oh
so,
my god.
I didn't have any of that, so that sort of came back to bite me, and I was put in very low sets for like a long time. And I had to work for ages, but I never quite got it in English. Given that I got the highest grades that I've ever been in that school in English, and the head of English just refused. Like, she downright hated me. She's my teacher in year 7 and didn't like me. And then when we came back, I moved down, and she refused to let me move up every single time.
What?
So my school was like kind of messy when it came to the teachers. Like, we had lots of teachers leaving and coming. So I switched teachers every single year, and every new teacher that I had put me in recommendation to move up to the top set. And my teacher sort of just said no. Well, the head of English said no every single time.
But like one of the big points I was gonna make was like so ours is especially bad because of it. We never had a proper exam. Like, we only had a couple proper exams. There was always like some exams were never the same after COVID, and I benefited massively for English because they got rid of the speaking part of the English exam, and I was fine for the written stuff, right? So it just meant I could pass without any of the anxiety other than just revision. But we obviously went into lockdown on our first exams ever, right? Because you don't get exams till like the middle of high school when you're obviously doing the grade required for doing exams.
We don't start doing any exams till the 3rd year, and then we do mocks 4th, and then the final exams 5th year.
Yeah, so like we had, you've got your general exams usually in 4th year because everyone's normally doing their Nat 5s and stuff then, or GCSEs or whatever equivalents and all that at that time, and that's when we had COVID. So obviously a lot of the exams were different. I was doing my hires then, so the hardest exams, well, one of the hardest exams you can do is like the second hardest ones. And I, naively before lockdown and COVID happened, I was like, you know what? I really don't want to deal with having annoying classes for the entirety of high school, because I know I'm staying on till the final year. So I'm just gonna take Nat 5 maths and higher English in the same time, so I can just get rid of them in the 1 year. Then COVID hit. And I had no teacher. You want to know who carried me through the entirety of my exams? Squid. I would not have passed my math exam if it wasn't for Squid. Genuinely.
I think I got insanely lucky with mine. It's like, the paper we got really, really bad. But I had a really good teacher. I never did any of like I'm just one of those people who like physically like I can't bring myself to revise, but I still get the good grades.
That's
like
insane.
I in my English specifically, I was 3 months ahead of the entire year group. Because my teacher would give me the sheets and I'd do it, and then he'd mark it mid-lesson, and then he'd just give me the stuff for the next lesson. And that was mainly because I was in such low sets.
But you could just
Like,
do it.
yeah, I was the only one who knew what was going on. And then there was this one other guy who would always, like, compete with me. And then he was like, he's one of those people, I'm sure you probably encounter them, everyone's probably encountered at least one person like this, who tries to make everything with you a competition.
Yeah.
Every last thing. Like, you say one answer, they have to one-up you. And then they're wrong. Which was always the best part. Because they'd try and correct me, and then they'd get it wrong. And even the teacher would, like, make a little joke at them. Because we got to a point, and then they just, like, they just started skipping, like, school a lot. And they would come in and still try and one-up me every time. But because they'd skip loads of lessons, they'd have no idea what was going on. I've also just seen Ashton's message. What I meant, as in, like, they were affected being, like, early primary, but they were in, like, the least important years. The people who I've seen complaining about it were, like, 3rd and 4th year of primary.
I think, okay, so they're important. I don't like the way you worded that, and I know it's not what
Like,
you meant.
they are important.
Let me say, they're important for different reasons, right? So that one is one of the most important because it is your first time, absolutely first, and it is definitely one of the most. It can affect you so much, even subconsciously. It will affect a massive development. It can cause massive developmental issues, but obviously it will have even more effect for different reasons if you've just started school and then COVID happens. That is very different effects, just different depending on what year you're in, it will have just very different effects because obviously different age groups experience things very differently. And
to be honest, I did word that very poorly. What I meant is in, like, missing 2 years out of, like, 3rd and 4th year of primary school it's not going to destroy your chances at GCSEs like I've seen people complaining about. Because GCSEs is what, like, 7 years after year 3 and 4. And plus, everything you learn at GCSE is all new content that you would start from year 9.
I gotta disagree a little. I know where you're coming from because obviously exams are way more affected because you get taught later. But I think it's not just the social aspect. It's the way your brain develops and processes education as a whole that gets affected so long in the long term because it's the point in time where your brain is starting to really pick up on everything as much as it can. It's when it absorbs the most information. It's why, everyone's always saying, you've got to be a good influence on them, because regardless of what you think and what they say, what you do will have an impact on them mentally. And being in lockdown and having all those restrictions will still, regardless if they say they're fine and you say that everything's fine, there will always be that mental block. You cannot, because they are intaking all the information. That's when their brain is advanced enough to do that, and there's now a block on that. Like, even if it doesn't have a cause of effect on exams and stuff now, it just changes how your brain processes information for a long time. And
yeah, the main thing that made me think of that is I've seen people, specifically on TikTok, bragging about failing their exams and using the fact, oh, we had COVID. That was their whole reasoning behind it. I know it does affect stuff like that, but I think anyone can pass an exam, but in the UK specifically, the exams are really unfair as of late. So it's not the biggest fault on them, but partially. Because the exam regulations are getting harder. Now, to get the top mark, I think you can only lose 3 marks across 3 maths papers. for the very, very top mark.
You
And
exam marks on TikTok is crazy.
let alone bragging about exam. I've seen people bragging about exam marks. Like, if you did really well, yeah, that's brag worthy. But like, I've seen people fail everything and brag about it.
Also, this is so stupid, but you have no idea how much it was validating to hear Rory say I was right as the I think child psychologist or whatever, who works with children and that. Because
yeah.
at the end of the day, I'm gonna be so for real, chat. I've not done any psychology classes or anything. That was purely just an educated guess on how I think that would go. I've not studied a single damn thing about that.
I've done criminology, but the strange thing is we don't do any, like, we don't study any form of child, like the mindset of like how things can affect children until second year.
I have a degree in child development and psychology, but I don't work with them right now. I see. Yeah, no, I've not even done any psychology type shit or anything, no.
Yeah, Magnificent Sans, you're late. You're late to another Striker stream.
What can I say? I'm just really damn smart.
Oh yeah. This is the real reason why you passed your math.
No, I'm actually pretty stupid when it comes to education stuff. I'd say I'm gonna be so for real. I think my brain. I think I was more locked in to try to learn, but I think I am just naturally a lot smarter now than I was during high school stuff. I was just not mentally there the same way I feel like I am now. I feel like for context, I would not be able to analyze something in high school the same way I could ever do right now.
Me personally, I can't revise. I've never every time I've ever revised, I get worse grades, which is not me saying you should do that too, it's just my mindset. Like, I personally think everyone should at least try to revise, because it does work for a lot of people. It just doesn't for me. Because, like, for whatever reason, it stresses me out more, and if I go into an exam with no stress and, like, just confident in what I already know, then I normally do that.
That's the thing. I'm very different in the fact that I'm never confident in what I know, and I don't normally have a base knowledge of. I can just figure it out. So I always have to. My exams is very much I have to revise specific things so I can just like. Yeah,
See, when I'm in the zone, I have a really good memory. Obviously, I've been out of it for a little while. So I've had a issue. I had like my sleeping schedule is, well, it's been set on fire, and it's gone in the bin. So I'm not as focused as I usually am. But in most cases, when I'm sleeping and I'm doing all my things, I have a pretty damn good memory, especially when it comes to like stuff I've learned. Obviously, there's like it's always like the small simple things that get me, but 9 times out of 10, if I see like a big marked question on an exam, I'll normally get close to or full marks.
I don't
it's
even
not whenever
know what mine is. I think I'm just like naturally. I don't know now. It's very hard. I feel like after school, it's very hard to gauge where your brain is at developmentally. But like, I know I was so average. I think there was like a couple things I got really good scores on, and it just sort of surprised everyone because it was so random. I know one that surprised me especially was my hospitality exam, because for a hot while I was like very mediocre at hospitality. Well, I wasn't bad, but it was like, there was other people in the class that were like good at it, I was
think
just like,
I've been welcomed into the Undertale build quite well. I've been given a bed and breakfast there.
You're not what I meant.
Hey, I did hospitality and catering too.
No, we have very different classes. Hospitality for us was cookie. Cookie?
Yeah, that's what it was for us.
Yeah, no, but yeah,
our
and then
hospitality and catering was a mix of like the industry and cooking.
Yeah, no, it was just the cooking basically for us, and also the exams of like poisoning and shit. But no, mine was what I remember. The biggest surprise I got when I think after my practical cookery exam, my teacher called me over and was like, so they were like pulling everyone aside and telling you your grades for the thing, and they were pulling me aside and they're like, I don't know if they were telling everyone or they were just telling some people. I can't remember, but I remember them being like, look, you got an A, by the way. You only messed up on these couple of things. And I was just like, that was my first A. Never had that before. I was like, what? What? How did that happen?
Whenever I go into exams, like, I was always the sort of, the kid that, well, I would just, so I normally knew all the content. Depending on what class I was in, would determine whether I was gonna I'm gonna answer all the questions. Because if I'm in some of my classes where I've been thrown into the lower sets, like in English in particular, or my hospitality and catering class, I would just answer the questions. Otherwise, because we had loads of people who would just cause issues with the teachers for no reason. They'd just start arguing with the teacher, and I can't be bothered with that. So I would just answer the question so the lesson would move on. And then everyone praised me as this really smart kid. And I was like, I just know the answer and don't want to sit here for 15 minutes. So there was one time in English, I was off for 3 days, right? Because I was ill. I come back, we're still on the same lesson. Because the class just keeps mucking around.
I remember for a while I was I was in this weird spot where I wasn't good enough at maths to just be casual on a Nat 5 level, but I was better than Nat 4. For some reason, and everyone who was in my school can agree, the skill jump between Nat 4 and Nat 5 was stupid. I think for direct translation, I'll tell you. Nat 4...
Is Nat 5 higher?
No, I'll get there. I'm answering your question now. Nat 4, I think, is lower than GCSE. Nat 5 is higher. There is such a jump between those two. For some reason, there's no in between. GCSE would theoretically fall in the middle of that. So I was good enough to never have to revise for anything in GCSE in Nat 4 other than one math formula, and it turns out you didn't even need to. It was given to you, but I did it anyway.
Okay, so I've gone and fact checked this. I've gone to the official exam board website. A National 4 Maths qualification in Nat 4 is not directly equivalent to a GCSE. It's broadly comparable to a GCSE Level 1, Grades 1 to 3, which is a fail, actually, in the UK. Yeah, well, in England. For GCSEs, grade anything.
But you see what I mean? It's an in-between, where it's not...
Yeah.
Nat 5 is a bit higher, Nat 4 is lower.
Oh, actually, I think the more accurate assumption is your Nat 4 is GCSE Foundation, your Nat 5 is GCSE Higher.
I don't know what this means, but yes, sure, whatever.
Basically, GCSE Foundation, it goes from U to grade 5, it caps out at grade 5. Grade 5 is the highest grade you can get in Foundation, and the papers are easier. It's basically, for the people who weren't as good at maths, or couldn't do all of the stuff, they'd do Foundation.
I see.
It's easier, and then it's guarantees they at least get a maths qualification.
I see, that makes sense.
But then for higher, it's obviously you have the grade boundaries are higher, the questions are harder, and instead of going
it's funny you saying higher, not referring to hires, because for us, hires is what came after Nat 5.
Yeah, but for GCSE, a higher paper would technically be ranging from grade 1 to 9 rather than 1 to 5.
So where would Nat 5 fall? Because I've looked into it and there's no good translation. And a lot of them say different results.
So, a Nat 5 is typically...
And it's even worse, Nat 5 has been changing. They keep changing shit since COVID, so a lot of stuff and info about them are technically not true, depending on
So-
who takes it.
A GCSE higher paper and a Nat 5 paper, specifically in maths, it could be different for other subjects, I imagine it probably is.
Yeah.
But they are around equivalent, although GCSE is slightly more difficult.
That's crazy because that's different from when I did it. Like that's how much they keep changing the system.
This is coming from the exam board website that I did, which I'm not going to say.
Yeah, don't.
I have been like tap dancing around.
Yeah, no, I'm
continue to keep
like
my age hidden.
I'm trying to be so careful to not say my specific like place and that.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing because you know Doge lives in Wales.
Yeah, so I can't be saying shit like that. But
Wales is a pretty small place. You know.
yeah, it's very easy to hunt down people and stuff.
Doge is actually using a translator. Speak.
Welsh people. Just because I live there doesn't mean I don't. I still come from Scotland, Striker. What?
You just.
No,
speak
actually,
Welsh.
if you go to a different country, you suddenly don't know how
If you
to
go
speak
to a different.
where you came from.
Yeah, it's like if you go to a certain country, you just naturally like when I go to Turkey, I just naturally start speaking.
I
Turkish.
forgot about that bit. Thank you, Rory. Nice
Oh,
try,
thank you.
Wales are in the ocean. I need you to understand, when I went to visit in Wales, right? I just got 5 DMs from Rory and all the others in that group, just saying, "Nice try, Wales are in the ocean."
With no context. Did you say you were going to Wales?
I think I brought it up to someone. It was pretty
Did they
random.
did they just say it?
They all
I
just
think
decided to do that, and it was really funny.
I think it's funnier that they all just said it randomly rather than it being.
It was absolutely
you-
coordinated.
It was absolutely coordinated, but I think it's funny that they just said it randomly and not like replying to you saying, "Oh, I'm in Wales."
No, it was random. It was not in a reply. They did just randomly DM me.
Yeah, which is what I think makes it better.
It's probably still just in log. There's no build up, no like, hey, by the way, I'm there. No, it was just randomly open Discord. Nice try. Wales are in the ocean.
Yeah. That means, guys, Doge lives on a boat in the ocean. He's like Captain Pat from Squid Game.
I do not get this reference.
It's just a fisherman.
Thanks. Okay, well now I'm
He's
enlightened.
just a fish. No, that's literally what he is. He's just a fisherman from Squid Game. No one spoil it. I swear to God.
Yeah, you've opened up floodgates now. You're gonna get all the spoilers, and now I'm gonna have to run away.
No.
Oh, I see 2 players over in that distance. I wonder where they
I
are.
wonder who they are. I wonder who that could be.
Ugh. I'm so glad you didn't
Oh, I
teleport
fell
me.
straight into the void.
Oh, good job. You can fly.
I know I can. Wait, I take damage in the void in creative mode?
Have you never played Minecraft?
Well, you see, I grew up on console, and in console, if you're in creative mode, you don't take
No,
damage.
no, that's not true. I grew up on console, and that was still very much the case.
It might be Bedrock Edition then.
No, I think you also die in Bedrock.
No, because I know in there's at least a version of Minecraft that when you fall into the void and you're in creative mode, you don't take damage.
I
I'm pretty
think-
sure it's either Xbox 360 or
No,
Bedrock.
no, I
It's one of
played
those two.
360. It was absolutely a thing.
I also played 360. Sadly, my 360 is dead.
You never got me a picture, by the way.
Oh yeah, that I literally went to my auntie's, got my Xbox 360 out, plugged it in, and I was like, oh, wait, what was I doing this for? I knew it was dead. I did go and try and get the picture, but I forgot what I was booting up the Xbox for.
Maybe old Pocket Edition because it's so not up to date. That might make sense. But no, it was absolutely a thing.
I never played Pocket Edition. I'm pretty sure it was Bedrock.
No,
I'm
because
booting up
I
Bedrock.
swear, no, I swear it's a thing in Bedrock.
No, I'm booting up Bedrock right now.
Okay, let's find out. Someone do some in Bedrock, and when you fall in the void, you don't die. If that's true, I'm gonna be so surprised. That's so random.
I think it is because Bedrock has like a bunch of weird features that Java doesn't have.
I don't even know if I'd call that a feature. It's like just odd.
Oh, well, a lot of differences.
Yeah.
Loading up the Bedrock FNAF build. I'm into the void.
Into the void, like from Under Event.
Oh, into the flesh like FNAF?
Into the pit.
It wasn't
like from
into
FNAF.
the pit like FNAF. Wait, so why is there so many FNAF stories that's into the into the Pizzaplex, into flesh, into the pit? I'm dropping myself in the void. Yeah, no, you don't die in the void in Bedrock.
That's so weird. I guess you just lied.
As a matter of fact, actually, you don't fall infinitely either.
Wait,
you
what?
fall about. So on Bedrock Edition, I've just dropped myself through a hole in a flat world. I'm gonna do the same in normal world, but I'm pretty sure it works the same. You know in Java you can technically you just fall forever till you die.
Yeah.
And you get in the void. In a Bedrock Edition, you fall about 60 blocks down, and then you stop.
That's so odd. That kind of ruins the immersion of the void, actually.
I can explore. You can. I don't think you can build. I think you can build in the fully in the void too. No, you can't. You can't build in the void in Bedrock. It gives you a notification saying minimum building height is 64. I clicked it once. Why did it give me 4? Why did it give me so many? It just crashed my game with notification. Minecraft stops responding.
What have you done?
I tried to build in the void and it said, sorry, maximum building height is -64. No, minimum building height is -64, and it sent it in.
Bedrock is so clunkily made.
It sent it in the chat so many times that Minecraft stopped responding, which is crazy to me. Right, back to Ocean. Do it yourself, bees. Who's this weirdo? Who's this strange degree holder?
Terraforming. I've made good progress today. It's just frustrating how.
I teleported to do it yourself bees and I don't worry.
Oh, bug bro.
I'm in the I think a Hotlands test area. There's so much there's like half of the roof of the lab is here.
You're just in a
inside
test
the lab.
area, are you not?
Yeah, I'm just in a test. There's a lab over there.
Yeah.
That's my lab. Flowey's over there saying how.
You can't just claim other people's builds.
No, I'm not gonna claim this build. It's just I'm gonna live in this lab. I'm gonna place a bed down.
Yeah, no. Ashton built a lot before Ashton puts builds in places. She builds the designs outside of the build. So any lab stuff you see was while it was still being designed.
As long as there's a crafting table next to a furnace, it's a home.
Do it yourself bomb. You could just do singular. It doesn't have the same ring to it though, you're right. DIY bomb. I cannot believe it's because of your username that I learned what DIY means. Getting sick to death of building this wall. It's not even that much, it's just none of the detail.
Right. Just like book character striker, I have a lab. And a pink bed. Because you know I'm a Barbie girl and everyone knows it. Don't leave me in silence.
I will.
Aww. Wow, the lab floor.
For eel. I'm gonna hit stop recording there. I'm gonna get the replay file and then go move on to something else. I need to start looking at my stats before I join. I'm almost at 200k though. That's interesting. I don't think I did any of that today. It was mainly just the line work and then that. Bleh. And that there, I guess. Striker, where are you at?
Hello. You're not in the...
Why? Oh yeah, I disconnected.
Yeah, I was gonna say you weren't in the BC. I don't know if you speak. Is this real Hotland?
Yes!
No, it's not. Is it?
Why? We don't have a duplicate Hotland!
Oh yeah, it is. Right, I was confused then, because all this is really blocky. I don't go to this side of Hotland very often. Kind of forgot the wall isn't done over here.
You're so demanding. You expect everything to be done or it's not real.
Yeah, no, it's not.
I don't know where you were before, but whatever.
Well, neither do I. I just kind of teleported to do it bomb, and stuck out there. I think we should slowly remove aspects from them. What's fine? There's only like 2 elevators that I know I was gonna walk through.
Is this an elevator? I think it's just a pipe.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's me, Mario.
Maybe it will be an elevator. I don't know. It's not been built yet. I guess it will be.
There's a lot of observers down here, so... Oh, never mind. I forget you guys use things for the design and not for use. Hey,
You're a little bit of a hater today, huh?
No, I've actually been quite loving and appreciating today. I'm going through that Striker character development that every Puss in Boots character goes through. Where the Oh, I'm just outside of This is where I was before.
I don't know how you're lost. Like, it's so obvious where you are.
No, because where I was when I teleported to do it bombs, I was in the Hotland test area.
I love that you're calling
And
them
obviously
do
I
it
can-
bombs. Yeah, you
Yeah,
do
I'm
it
just-
bombs! You got this!
Yeah. No, every time I say their name, I'm gonna contribute to the bit of removing one part of their name each time. It's a long name, and I can justify doing that. So I can't do that with Cheesy Puff, because like, if I just call them Piper, it sounds odd. It sounds like I'm calling them the Bendy character.
And
And if
also
I
just
called
their
them-
dog, because their dog's called Piper.
Oh my god. There's more of them?
You know this. You knew this lore. It's why when people call Cheesy Puff just Piper, I'm like, no, that's not his name.
I don't know if Did I know Cheesy Puff had a dog?
Yes!
If I did, this is a thing I was told a while ago.
This is crazy.
And hasn't been brought up around me in a while. I don't remember. I remember. Oh wait, yeah. Because there was barking from Cheesy Puff's thing, and he was specifying that it wasn't his dog; it was the neighbor's dog. Right, they were inside of Hotland before. Where could they possibly have gone that they've now found it again?
Oh.
This is like Cheesy Puff finding a new building technique that he's used before.
You cannot say much for Mr. I forgot everything and then remember that this is something I knew.
Well, that's only half the time.
You did it 5 seconds ago.
Hotland. Well, yeah, half the time doesn't stop it from being 5 seconds ago. That's not how the rules work. What I meant was I found the path. Oh, okay. Let's see, can I find Do It Bomb? No, I can't. Wait, I have the player tracker, what? I swear, this little player locator thing is unbelievably useless. I don't know why it's there. I found them. Wow. What? They have a bee in there. Can I have a bee?
I don't know, you probably got it from Ashton.
Because Ashton's talented and knows how to import custom player heads. Oh my god. Wait. I didn't want them to give me their only bot, their only bee.
I did get it from my... Yep. Ashton loves her heads. What?
Well, that's another thing that I thought that's been changed since.
No.
Well,
Continue.
I put the bee head in the item frame to try and duplicate it, right? And then I broke the block under the item frame, and the item frame stayed.
No, it's just got a delay. Wait,
Oh,
why
yeah,
can't
no,
I?
It
I
it
cannot.
fixed itself when I
I
walked
can't
into it.
plant glowberries on the corresponding leaf block. That's so
Oh.
weird.
You can't overuse them like my wires in the FNAF though.
You cannot place glowberry vines on azalea leaves. That's really weird.
Wait, can you not?
No.
I figured you'd be able to.
Yeah.
Because I thought that's why they would have been put in like the same up. Can you put them on any other leaves?
No.
No.
That's so weird. Can I join? I mean, yeah. Seeing the water cooler hotline, such a jump scare now. Oh my god, everyone's got the trauma.
You know, when I fought that water cooler, I beat it first try.
No, it wasn't that difficult. It was just a jump scare, I think, for a lot of people.
I didn't expect to have to fight it, and it was a pretty fun fight. But then I also saw a bunch of people complaining that apparently they actually struggled with that. And to be honest, I think the secret bosses, in particularly chapter 3 and 4, were slightly lacking in difficulty.
The thing about
I
secret
think
bosses
they've been getting-
is
I think they're getting easier since Jebel.
no, well maybe, but the thing is, right? The secret bosses aren't meant to just be difficult. They are meant to be. It's the story, right? It makes sense for Jebel to be like that. Spamton's also like it is purely. Chapter 3's is a very different mechanic. Like, they are there for storytelling.
What is classed as the chapter 3 secret boss? There's technically 2, and I don't know which one's actually classed as the secret boss. Is it Rory Knight?
Well, I'm not sure. I thought what counted was the mantle. Because the mantle is an actual secret. We can finally be bees. This is a good thing.
Mark, this is good news. We can finally be bees. I'm such an invincible man. I know you can recite half the episodes from memory.
She's
What?
such a nerd.
I made a steak. It was during Special Life yesterday. I know it's not Special Life, but I'm gonna call it Special Life forever now. I know I should probably know the thing because it was my first ever live session and I won. Oh no!
Oh!
Why was there an actual delay in real time? I'm hearing you in real time. There's a real delay there. That wasn't streamed up.
No, I just noticed it after.
Live Thunder's reaction is alive. It's all pre-recorded. I'm the only thing that's live here.
Are you implying I'm dead?
No. I didn't say live. I just said live. I'm the only thing that's really here. Everything else is pre-recorded.
I don't think that's how this works.
Yeah, I've just been given a script. Been given a script to follow. Because Doge is currently locked in a white room, thanks to him trying to build another cave in the Undertale build. And as a result of building that cave, having to move Waterfall 10 blocks over. Again.
It was actually about 25 blocks.
And he's going to corrupt the world file. Again. And there's gonna be rest in peace. And we're gonna start the Deltarune build. Am I quiet on the stream?
If Striker was quiet, anyone could have said something and they didn't, and that pisses me off.
Let me listen. Hold on. I'm not quiet. I think I sound fine. I'll turn myself up like a tad, but I think I'm alright. Yeah, I'm not quiet for anyone else, but just in case, I'm gonna turn myself up like 25%. It's like not much that it'll be like a
I
bad
can turn you
increase.
up on stream, man. Don't do that.
Oh, turn myself back down.
Yeah, all you're doing is
I'll
making it worse for me.
I'll tone myself down. Don't worry. I'll use my My Hero Academia quirk and simmer down.
Yeah, sure.
What? Yeah, sure. I'll hang out with you. You sounded exactly like the soundboard too. You're lucky we're not on Discord, otherwise I would have played it.
That's not what the thing says.
Live soundtrack. Live soundtrack.
Why? Why can't I place this? This is the same thing, right? Yeah. What? How do I place the propagule?
Do you have to shift? Do you have to shift place?
I am shifting.
Oh. I was that was like my only recourse there. Unless you place something else there and swapped it for the leaf.
But it doesn't work on normal blocks.
Huh.
God, those leaves are kind of dry.
Maybe it has to be muddy?
But it's on the
I think-
leaves.
Is that thing? Hold on. Let me come over there.
Hi, chat. Where are the propagules?
Oh wait, where are they? Yeah, I can't see.
How?
Mine looks. Where are the ones that are already placed down?
Over there.
Okay. So my theory is that there's potential that they're different blocks and not just regular angles. Oh,
Bone
that,
meal.
That would make. Do you bone meal the leaves?
That I see. Oh, I forgot. Thank you.
Oh no.
Well,
These leaves. I think the only problem with this texture, the leaves are just they're just
solid.
flat.
Yeah.
They're just solid blocks.
I
However, it doesn't actually look that bad, to be honest. Even with the texture pack, it doesn't look that bad. That's why I couldn't find them before. I thought I was just looking at green concrete. Just getting uselessly upset.
Wait, you thought you were looking at concrete?
Yeah, but it's the same.
It doesn't look that bad. It just looks like concrete.
No, from a distance, it doesn't it's not like that bad of a thing. When you're up close, it's the same texture as dark green concrete. At least for these leaves. I wonder if the other leaves look anything.
You should be able to tell because there is other leaves around.
Oh no, they're all like just like
You didn't notice because you thought there was concrete in the air instead.
yeah. They're all just slightly different textures of green, except for the waking trees, or whatever they're called. What are they
The
called?
waking?
The pale oak. The pale oak. No, I meant
What is-
the creaking?
You
The creaking
just have
tree.
different names for everything today, huh?
Yeah, no, because I literally
Special life, the waking trees. Like
no,
concrete.
I said creaking, but I haven't. That life series was my first time playing survival. That the life series the past two life series I've joined.
You've
well, my
played
first
more
time
survival
doing-
than I have. You have literally no excuse.
No, more. I haven't played survival in the newest version of Minecraft.
Neither have I.
I have not. Yeah, but I don't really play in the new version of Minecraft. I'm like exclusively in 1.20.1 because that's where all the FNAF mods are. I only ever really come to the future when I join a live series and when I join you on stream, or when I come on here. They're like the very restrictive times that I ever do anything with the new versions of Minecraft. So I've never really played around with the pale wood stuff.
I've not used
It's
any
like how-
pale stuff in...
It's like how every time like I join something and I see like resin bricks, I see like a creaking heart. Like what the fuck is that? What is this? I feel like a senile old man.
You are a little bit like a senile old man.
Hey, give me some credit.
No?
Oh, you're older than me, so what does that make you?
I'm dead.
Oh, could have said you were old. You had the perfect opportunity for a good reference.
This is a clever reference to the hit character. I'm old.
This is a clever reference to the hit character, Windmills.
Windmills.
Wait, Windmills has stream. How you don't have much of a stream delay, do you?
Apparently not. That or they're
Because
listening.
Windmills respond to that pretty fast. Normally, stream delay is like 30 seconds for everyone else. God, you have some pretty good internet, Doge.
It's just how you set the internet. It's just how you set the stream delay. It's not what.
I have I feel like my stream delay is set to 30 seconds manually. I don't know how, and I can't be bothered to figure out how to
It's
change
very
it.
simple. It's on the YouTube page. It's just when you edit the stream.
Oh, to be honest, I
Stream
think it's
settings. Let me scroll. Stream latency. I have low latency.
I think half the time, I think it's better to have more delay.
A little bit of
Sometimes.
delay is good, but not a lot.
A little bit of delay, because then, like, if my stream crashes, I have slightly more of a window. Hey, chat, can you type Windmills is so cool or something?
I don't know, chat.
Yeah, technically, I'm in chat. I want to see how much of a delay there is on stream. There's literally like a 5-second delay. It's not as outrageous as mine is.
Yeah, your stream delay is massive.
Mine's like 30 seconds? 20 to 30 seconds is mine. But I think I have high latency.
Yeah, that's delay. Low latency means less delay.
To be honest, I didn't know that's what latency meant. I thought it was something to do with stream quality.
If you have
Like-
a lower latency, it does require better internet because it's asking for more of it sooner.
Right.
But that's why people with bad internet don't use low latency, because it requires a fast upload speed to give it that quick.
The thing is, I have really good internet, so I probably could use low latency.
No, you just hate your viewers, it's okay.
No, I love my viewers in the non-parasocial way. If I ever get a parasocial fan interaction, I will get a spray ball.
I will get a hammer.
Let me think. See, I'm liking what Windmills is explaining. He's getting straight to the point. I'm picking up what Windmills is putting down.
That's not... I mean...
It makes sense.
like, I guess...
I mean, like, high latency, there's more, it's later and you see it. Low latency, it's less late and you see it. So I guess it does make, it actually makes a lot of sense.
I wonder, imagine that's actually how it came about.
No, but the thing is, with how stupid words come about it, I feel like it probably is. You know what? I'm gonna Google the origins of the word latency.
Please do, I'd love to know.
I spelled it as Originus.
Good job.
Is it not cutting out anymore now that I'm not tabbed out?
For some reason.
Oh, it was doing it last time, that's why I haven't been tabbing out.
No, it's because you want to stay very attuned.
The word latency originates from the Latin word latens, meaning hidden or concealed, and is related to the adjective latent. It entered English in the 17th century, initially meaning the condition of being hidden. The sense of a delay or time lag between an event and its response developed later. This meaning is now common in fields like medicine,
I don't like the way
computing,
you're
and
saying that.
gaming. Actually, I don't care.
I'm glad me and Windmills had the exact same vibe instantly. Both of us did
you
not
can't even-
like that.
You can't even see it, but I was sticking my finger up.
I heard it.
You could hear it, yeah. Please help. Should I work on my spring, summer, or Candyland villages in my build?
I think Candyland.
I think Candyland, 'cause it's not spring or summer. You gotta wait till next year to do the updates.
Oh, no, I won't go that far.
No, they gotta wait. Gotta do it in season. Gotta be on brand. Wait, does it do it now? Is it cutting out now?
Doesn't seem to be.
Okay, I don't know why it was doing it last time. I minimized Minecraft and I was trying to see if that would do it and it still worked. Which is really odd to me.
I am going to close half the things open in my PC in hopes that my fans will stop burning me live.
Maybe it's because you're using shaders.
I have shaders turned off. I turned them off a while ago. Ashton, I feel like you want to do that on a day pass.
It made me really
think
want
we've-
to hit you.
I think we've had 3 interactions that wouldn't make you want to hit me.
Well, you're not cheesy puff, but
Not cheesy puff, but I can get there. I can get there if I really want to be. I've just been running backwards and forwards in one straight direction.
know
But I
that
love
roof
having-
doesn't have to be fully
I
deep.
love not having anywhere to go or anything to actually do.
I really need to get going and walking in somewhere else.
How soon?
Um,
Why? Is there no quartz wall?
There's a
Where?
chance it could take a couple hours, so I'd like to use it while I can speak. And I do have work
Oh
tomorrow.
no.
It's a shame.
Working hard or hardly working, eh?
Bye, stream. I'm ending right after that.
Oh,
God awful
twiggy.
statement.
Hey, it's not
Um,
wrong. Working harder.
Why are you tiny?
But Mills has always been tiny. What do you mean?
No, that's scary tiny.
What do you
Literal
mean?
bug, insect. do you
The
want to?
Vimel stood.
Do you
Oh
want
my
to stay
god!
small, or do you want me to fix it a little?
Does it mess up your FOV to be like that?
No.
Is it just really? Is your like player height when how you're seeing the world the same, or are you lower down? Make him massive.
Tell me.
Oh no, it does it. I'm really low to the ground. This would be really trippy to build anything. I think you should do a stream where you build like this. Windmills, it is not. My camera is on the floor, and I don't know the command to fix it.
It's like normal if you're flying.
If you're flying, then it's normal. But the fact that I can
'Cause you have
go,
to-
I can walk in 1 block gaps without getting sent to crop. Oh, wow! I've gained size and width
Yeah, welcome back to height.
and character depth. I still find it funny how that one time when Cheesebuff started playing with this,
I
he
really
made
like
you...
this little windmill statue. It reminds me of the Lancer dancing gif.
Windmills. Can I take a screenshot of this and implement it somewhere in the FNAF build? I'm just gonna leave it in a field. It'll be in the... I can put it in the bunker. The infamous Five Nights at Freddy's bunker. Is the stream still going?
Yeah. I wasn't gonna not
Oh, yeah.
showcase windmills.
I love windmills. I thought you ended it just before you came over, to be honest.
That would be rude.
No, as in, like, I thought you ended it, like, literally right before Windmills sent the message.
I love the mill.
Oh yeah, this is the green room.
Wait, could we add...
You'd add texture and detail.
Feet.
Oh,
Windmills, come look.
Well. I know you. Wait, did Windmills build this green room, or was this already here?
Windmills built the green room.
Oh, okay. Guys, this is confirmation that the Deltarune build is coming in
Windmills'
2026.
shenanigans is unrelated to ours. However, we did do the 4 design up here.
I still find it funny how we've, like, in the past, like, 4 months, we've consistently gotten announcements which I never thought were ever going to happen. Like we got Delta in chapter 3 and 4, and then chapter 5
We
release
all knew
announcement.
Deltarune was coming. What do you mean?
We all knew that was coming, but like for the past like what 2 years, it was like Copium, and then it's like we got Deltarune
okay,
announced
you know, I
becoming-
saw a take, actually. This is getting online errors. I saw a take being like, guys, Deltarune's, like, it's really stupid that the fans think Deltarune's actually going to get finished. I'm thinking, like, I never once thought we weren't getting Deltarune. Never. And,
I knew isn't
it's so
Deltarune,
like, let's be
Deltarune
realistic.
is
It's
the passion project.
No, like, it's like saying the Undertale build isn't getting finished because... Or it's like saying, oh, you're not getting New Home because you've not gotten it. But even though there's been obvious progress, like, the project's still very much alive, it's just not there. It's like saying, yeah, we're not getting Chapter 7 because they've only just made it to Chapter 3 and 4. I'm like, it's crazy to me that they're looking at getting updates and saying, wow, we're not getting anything. Like, you're getting active development on the game and saying you're not getting the game? How?
That's literally what it would be with like if I published my first book
Toby
and
is
didn't finish.
so like is pretty public about the development, doing newsletters, been doing like, especially once like the release date is more confirmed, being like, yeah, no, it's close and stuff, guys, this is how much we have left, then we're gonna post an announcement saying this is released. Like, Toby is being so transparent for someone who has a team and everything.
Yeah. This would be like the equivalent if I published the first book of Portals and then didn't finish the rest of the series.
It's like,
It'd be the same problem. But we've got... What I meant is in like the things that we thought, like, the people were joking like, oh, it's Copium, it's now becoming like Silksong. Delta in chapter 3
see, the
and
thing
4.
is, Silksong made a bit more
Jujutsu
sense because there
Kaisen
was
Season
next to
3.
nothing about Silksong for the longest time, so I understand people not being sure if it released. But
There are-
Deltarune is
there
being
are other
consistently getting updates and progress and, you know, development updates from Toby himself, and everyone's still like, guys, why do you actually believe we're getting Deltarune? I'm like,
You can,
are you delusional?
the number of things that we've gotten announced in the last like 3 weeks that have just like been in, like, we've had Silksong's announcement, which was already crazy enough. Then we got announcement for Bendy 3, which has been in development hell since what, like 2022? And then like, so Bendy 3 has been in development hell for ages. And we also got the announce that Bendy the Cage is coming back. And we got the announce of Jujutsu Kaisen Season 3. And we got... Oh, it's Will Silksong. I don't know if I'm going to be able to play Silksong when it releases. I don't know if I'll be able to afford it.
And they
I'll-
also made a
I'll
good
play
point.
it
It's
then.
like, look, at the end of the day, like, remember, Deltarune started off as just Toby making it as usual, and then got a team during or after Chapter 2, depending on the timeline, because we don't specifically know. So,
I thought
it's not like a
Deltarune had
big
a team from the beginning.
No, Deltarune only got a team towards the end of Chapter 2.
Oh. Well, to be honest, I thought Deltarune started as a team, but to be honest, Deltarune will probably take a while, and that's because it's Toby's passion project.
Yeah, it's not only the passion
Undertale-
project, but also it is a small, like, yeah, the team is obviously helping, making it a more smoother process. It's not, and the coding's going to be a little more refined in things, but like, it is still a small team.
It's like the equivalent of like, I don't know actually. I was gonna say, is Windmill's still smaller?
A little bit,
Yes.
but not small enough that it ruins building.
You learnt the command so you could fix what Cheesy Puff did to you.
Yeah,
He made you ever so slightly shorter than everyone else.
windmill's canonical height. Yeah, got the cannon windmills.
Cannon windmills.
I wonder if we could implement this glass floor into this windmills design. Well, probably quite easy, actually. I don't know if windmills wants
I mean,
though.
that floor looks pretty good.
I want to see it
It's
though,
pretty
because
cool.
it's the only design of the green room, so it'd be a good test to see how it looks.
And it was built by Windmills 123 actually, mate.
Well, the room was made by windmills, but the glass wasn't, which is why I don't know if windmills would want that.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. No. Windmills.
You have copy and paste. Oh. I kind of like the Mills one a little bit better. Actually, wait, a mix of both might go better.
I don't know how you do a mix. We need to add a wall. Oh, I really
No,
like it, actually.
Did you say you do really like it? Can you see those bits that are a bit more elevated?
Yeah.
I think those bits, the windmill's floor, and then the bottom bit have the glass floor.
Hang on, I need to,
I think would work really well. Windmill's on the ground. Oh, God.
Oh god, we fucked up the design.
How? What?
I pasted it badly because it's not like a smooth repeating design.
Oh no.
It's okay, we can just undo that bit and then do the rest manually. When I say we, I mean me.
I kind of like having like a bit of it. So like the outer ring would be the windmill's design. Can you see how it is here? Like this bit would be the windmill's design, a little bit near the stairs the windmill's design, but around the couch and just in front of where obviously the bar would be, it would be this glass design.
Alan, help me move the floor along.
Is all of this bit here yellow?
It's just a diagonal. Not all of it. It's just a diagonal.
Okay. No, as in this entire side over here. I've got.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It's
It's a
fine.
diagonal. Ba, 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 ba.
Ba-da-ba-ba. Wow, the sound of sand. See, look, guys, we're building Deltarune in Minecraft.
Yeah, guys, we're building Deltarune. Are you happy?
We're feeding the viewers exactly.
Stop!
what
Stop!
they
Stop!
want.
Stop! Stop! Stop it! Stop! It will be so awesome. It will be so cool.
Gonna sing, but then I realised my voice is still too screwed up from the last time I was ill to sing.
No, do it anyway.
No. I will kill my vocal cords off for the next 5 years.
That's okay.
But I want to make my return to streaming in like 2 weeks.
Yeah, make it
At
a
some
month.
point.
Striker, the choir needs you.
If you do an Undertale roleplay, I'll sing for the role. We can just sing all of the like.
Yeah.
Just sing all the dodgy Undertale songs. Let me find the one I'm thinking of.
Yeah, I was gonna say what.
Story of
does this
Undertale. Story. We can sing.
mean? Story of Undertale is peak. I don't know why you say it's dodgy.
It's just the guy who made it.
You're
is dodgy, right?
you're a bit of a hater, Striker. What the hell?
No, I just don't like I don't like the guy who made it 'cause he was weird.
I see. I need to like continue the design now.
I'm just rolling with it.
Oh, I've completely fucked it up. I think Tenno would have an aquarium. Absolutely.
Are you going to include an aquarium in the build?
Okay, doing the diagonal line like this is actually a lot easier.
Yeah.
Yeah, go team!
Go team, go! Yeah.
My perfect victory.
Let's go, friends! We can do it, team!
Wait a goddamn minute. What's wrong with the... Huh?
What if you, Striker, if you've messed it up, I'm gonna lose my shit.
No. The bit of the design was crooked here to begin with, so it made me mess up. No, wait, wait, what? There we go.
You fool!
No, the
Hi,
design was
Ashton.
like that when I started. Is that the Ashton?
Yeah, we have the VC mod. You could have joined us if you didn't fucking hate us, but whatever. I'm just gonna take it personally.
Yeah, Doge is just gonna take this one.
Then I used yellow, and then it was green. I see. Okay. Let me cook.
Abundance, this is good news.
Shut up!
We
Leave!
can finally
Leave!
I just remembered it was a play ahead. Ashton, we can finally be bees. This is good news.
That's horrible.
What? I think my skin looks quite fashion. Why is the head so big? Is there a way to... Can you change specific body proportions? Can I just make the head massive with commands? I feel bad for whoever's been on Google searching. Can I change the size of my forehead? But that was one of the recommended.
Floors. Okay, I need to add the wall texture. I think I'm gonna make it wall. What? Hold the phone.
What?
Okay, whatever. I'll just do slash set hand, whatever. Oh, I did slash set block. That's not even a command. I'm a fucking idiot. Whatever. But imagine all this powder falls into the void. That'll be really funny. Huh? Oh, I see.
Wow.
Sorry, I got.
I tried changing my size, but I biffed up the command and I accidentally added base armor to 5.
Not gonna think about it.
What's the issue? What's the predicament?
Oh, I kind of like
so
the
confused.
gold rim. The problem
Is
I
this
want
the
one
start of the TV Dark World? Ashton, do you see what I mean by like this lower? Can Ashton hear us as we're in VC?
Yeah, Ashton can
Sometimes
hear
it breaks.
us. I've made it an
Okay.
open group.
This glass bit at the bottom and then this elevated bit uses this design, the windmills design.
Doge, is he talking to me?
Yeah, he
Yes.
is. Do you have him muted
hear him.
in the VC chat?
No, I'm just fucking with you guys. I can hear him.
Do you think this bottom bit should stay glass and then this bit should stay the windmills design up here?
I wonder, what if we get a little funky? What if we use a white rim here? Because it's like... It's like the sandstone colour, but blends with the glass a little more.
I think the windmills design gets gets lost without it fully going across the room.
Yeah, no, it's...
'Cause
Oh, wait, I kind of really want to look at the glass, though, with it being slightly here. I want to see how that looks.
I am curious what this would look like if you
Elevated
kept
it.
the iron.
You mean copper?
Copper, yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
should
7, 8. 1.
And changed out the wood for glass.
Okay, surely this will work. Okay, slightly overjudged it, but I was close.
I've just committed the
Windows,
greatest
can I ask you a
crime in
strange
Undertale
question?
build history. Just committed the greatest scheme. I've stolen windmills.
I might get yelled at for asking this, but what are you?
That is such a...
I like.
That is... What kind of question is that to someone? What
Because like
are you?
he's a cat, Doge is a dog. I am a weird.
Striker's not a cat.
Job.
I'm
Well,
a
then he
bee.
needs to stop dressing like Puss in Boots.
That's true.
No. I'm a red panda. I just like my
I
Puss in Boots
saw like
Halloween.
I'm asking because I saw like a short like this week of like what are they called, like little head prairie dog, of a prairie dog, and I looked at your face and I immediately thought of a prairie dog. Not a prairie dog. Are you?
Oh
I'm sorry,
my
I'm being
god.
horribly offensive.
Here's the neat thing, Mark. Windmills is a moth.
Well, yeah, they're a moth usually when with the statue thing that was over here.
No,
I don't
no,
know where the statue was over there.
This isn't
But
windmills.
like this skin.
This isn't really windmills. Windmills is the moth. All of Windmills' consciousness is in the moth. This is the vessel. Where did he go? What?
Oh.
I kidnapped
My
the statue.
statue.
It's over here. It's over here.
This is
Windmills.
such
I
an
kidnapped
odd
the statue.
conversation.
No,
Are red
no,
pandas
I've-
even real? Is that a real question?
Don't make me come over there and get angry. Don't you diss the
What
striker
what
red
has
panda.
happened in the last like 20 minutes of this stream?
Yes.
Thanks, that answers a lot.
Right, I've answered the question in chat.
Gosh, if Striker's
I'm
a
gonna
red
just-
panda,
I'm
why
gonna-
doesn't he change the Puss in Boots skin?
Because
I'm
he
seeing-
hates
Panda-ish?
he hates admitting it's his Sona until he says it's his Sona.
No, it's not my Sona. It's literally.
It's
just
funny
the
how
Sona.
that looks like the same texture as this block until you break that. Well, it's not when, it's just that's when you know it's not, but it's like, look,
Alright,
you see
I
the
will-
pink
Yeah, I see
tints
that. That's
it.
really interesting, actually.
No. Carry
Yeah.
on, Liz. I didn't see what you were doing. I was just going to abduct the windmill statue again.
I like that.
I've just realised the massive caves above us. They're really menacing. Or the mountains above us. I wonder if Doge should blow these up for his next intro.
You really just want destruction at all times.
I love me a good bit. You love a good bit of destruction.
What makes you think that?
I've never intentionally destroyed my stuff. Until I have.
I was gonna say,
It's not me.
are we forgetting the thing I referenced like 5 minutes ago? Oh my god, what's up?
Group. Oh, there.
Why is... Okay, this floor is kind of looking insanely cool. I cannot wait to use it in our actual one.
What is this? I thought this was like a test for the Snowdon Mountains, but there's upside down trees up here. There's... Oh, these trees have concrete.
You
instead
should
of
get
leaves.
Toby Fox on the build. Yeah, I'll just hit him up real quick. You know, my bestie.
What is this? Where am I?
I'm ignoring Striker having an
Try
existential
something.
crisis.
I'm gonna try something a little weird over here.
Yeah. Oh, bamboo, I see.
I climbed up a mountain and now there's upside down trees and there's this weird thing. There's this one place that kind of looks like something out of Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared. It's a building with eyes. It's all kind of... There's Doge outlines all over the place.
Yo.
Gosh, part of me doesn't want to build until we get the half slabs.
Oh yeah, wait, are we actually getting
The
this?
copper ones. Wait, no, not copper. Wait, what?
The the vertical half slabs aren't actual vertical half slabs.
What? Oh.
The shelves.
I mean, this is when Moses built.
Yeah, I know. But like, I'm just I went to build like 2 things today, and I'm like, I want to build this, but I also want to build it with those, and I don't have those.
You could build it now and come back to it. Like,
No, Ashton can't
one
work
day
like
in the near
that.
future. Oh.
Ashton has visions, and if it's interrupted with the concept of something that's not added, then she can't use it yet.
Ashton's insane and just has visions.
Like, I was doing so well on the garbage jump up until I got to that tub.
That's
There's a
such a
tub in the
funny
garbage
sentence
jump.
without context.
You see, guys, Ashton's
I
been
got
on the
to the
build so
tub.
long that she's just having visions. She's seeing things.
It's a tub that's just randomly in the garbage dump. Like, I didn't even realize it was there until I was looking at the image. And I was like, I went to go build it. I'm like, oh, no way, this would work really well with that thing. I don't have that. And immediately had like a crisis for like 2 minutes.
We don't have it yet, but calm down.
I know.
Yeah, I
know.
am genuinely really confused what this is supposed to be.
What?
The big...
You
ice
still
thing
don't know?
above, No, I thought it was like a Snowdon test, and I can't realize what it is.
What are you looking at?
It's just a mountain. It's like an upside down mountain made of ice.
Oh, I don't even need to teleport to you to know what that is.
Yeah.
I feel like I should know what this is, but I can't. It sounds
I guess you'll never know.
Oh.
I kind of like the highlight of the white, but I'll use the bamboo.
And then until further notice, this is the lab now.
The bamboo
Same with
does
this
blend
weirdly
better, but the
destroyed
white
ice
highlight
house.
was quite cool. But whatever, either works.
It gets really cloudy up there.
Sick.
I'm just like, I feel I need to use the bamboo whenever I can, like, justify using it to
Yeah.
myself, which is because it's so rare for it to ever come up.
Yeah, like even yeah, it's just like such a ugly block. No, sorry, it's not. It's just specific.
It's so very like, when it works, it works. When it doesn't work, which is unfortunately a lot, it does not work.
Mm.
Ah, Metaton, the original diva.
This kind of looks. I kind of obsessed with the floor.
I almost went and made the hall. I almost went and started making the hallway up to the secret room in the back behind that one golden door, but then I remembered you haven't gotten back there yet.
I've been behind the door.
Oh, you have? Oh my god,
I got
I'm
the mantle.
Alright, I'm out of. I'm so like.
Yeah, because I
Oh,
did the
don't-
chapter 3
I
one
don't
and not the
Parts of
4.
belt.
Yeah, and like I'm still like in like do not spoil Dodge mode.
Yeah. No, you can do whatever. I mean, it's Windmills'
Oh,
build,
what
so you should
fun.
ask Windmills.
Yeah, I also thought about that too.
I see some amazing things that Windmills is building now that you've derived his attention. Windmills is cooking.
I wish, anytime I see this, it just makes me wish we had like carpet slabs and stuff so we could have not full blocks for couches and that. Nah, it's
I actually kind of like it.
No, that's the problem. I like it. It's the texture that bothers me, not the color.
Oh my
Alright, here's a
god,
question.
the new Doge
Uh,
YouTubes looks insane.
What if you used half a bed since we're not using the same rules for the Deltarune build as we are the Undertale build?
Can you do that with a debug stick?
I think so. There's a way to do it.
What bed would you recommend? Dark green?
Probably. Oh, I can do it.
Yeah, please. This is annoying to build with, though. Oh, there you go. How are you doing this?
Axiom.
This is scary.
And,
This is. Oh,
oh, yeah. Me.
Ashton, it broke.
Yeah, you're good, don't worry. I can fix it. I'm all powerful.
He's,
There you go.
he's approaching from the north. Oh my god, you gave Doge a tail.
What?
No, it's
Oh
just
my
when-
god, that is so cute!
Oh my god,
Wait,
that's adorable!
Turn around, he built all of us except for Ashton. Wait, why didn't you build Ashton? Ashton's probably the easiest one to build.
I asked a really rude question earlier.
No,
so...
to be fair, Wimos has experience drawing these three, has never drawn Ashton.
Alright.
That's so cute. You know what I
That
need?
is
I need one. You know the
adorable.
little. I know what these are based off. The little lancer thing. I need one of those drawn. They're so fucking cute.
Like a little chibi Doge.
You know what? You know the little lancer thing I'm talking about. Yeah. Is the other bed the same? I don't know what it's in. Wait, we can use cyan for the other one.
Right. So I searched up little lancer Doge. I'm gonna send you an image. I'm gonna send you an image. I searched up little lancer on Google, and that was the first result.
Yeah, you can't do that. I have
Ah!
What can't they do? You monster.
Yeah, you do it. Whatever. I'll never try again.
Why is Ashton the debug
It's
stick?
because I have Axiom, you don't.
Whatever. I don't care.
Can I do that? I have Axiom. I can do that. Wow. I also have that really cool Dove mod that gives me schematics.
Schematico. Light Matico.
Yes. Yes. Even though I've never actually used it. Oh my god.
I actually want
It reminds me of the time that one of my mum's friends made like a little doll that was supposed to look like me. It was the most terrifying thing I've ever seen. It's it's legitimately it's in the back of my cupboard in a box. It's never leaving that box. It's gonna rot in there forever.
Look at all the stuff I could play with the if we.
I think Ashton should
adults.
have longer hair.
You just really want to build Deltarune.
This is the longest hair I've ever had. What are you talking about? My hair's never been this long before.
No, I was talking about on the little guy.
Oh no, they did not. Oh my god.
The little guy.
Well, that's
be honest,
normal.
Windmills did make
Wait,
you
that's
2 blocks wide
so
at first.
cool.
Wait, with the debug stick.
I
can you
love the
flip
creeper eyes
heads
with the
around?
green eyes. It's very smart.
With the debug stick, is it possible to flip the creeper head around so the eyes aren't on?
Yeah, but it
Oh.
wouldn't be attached.
It looks like Ashton's just seen something shocking. Her eyes are popping out. She's just seen Deltarune in Minecraft and she's shouting with the words buzzing her. I don't know, I can't
Really
think of
captures
one.
how like extractive I am on the inside.
On the inside. Ashton sees a Teenage Mutant
My
Ninja Turtle
hair?
web series.
This actually looks like my real life hair.
Wow.
Windmills, come look at the chairs now that Ashton's been fucked up and evil.
It's just like if we were to put Ashton in like a
Why
compressor.
am I?
Cause that's scary and I'm not used to it.
You strike me as someone who hates change, Doge. Because this is beautiful.
I'm
Can I
not saying
sleep
it's
in this?
bad, it's just scary.
No, I can't sleep in the beds, sadly.
Well, if it makes you feel better, there's not very many options to do that sort of thing with. It actually looks good.
Yeah.
You can make couches though. Think of how many couches you can make on the Undertale.
Time to add a furniture, not enough.
I'm gonna download the Undertale build when it's finished. I'm just gonna change every couch you built into something with
Hey,
these
Doge.
kinds of beds. And they have no quarrel with this. Ooh, it's like a dodgy spruce trap though.
Yeah, it's like... Wait.
I've always thought. Well, since I downloaded this texture pack, so not always.
Yeah, but this won't open like that. I don't know if you can use that. Can you use that, Josh? If I put down... If I put this down, does this break when you interact with it?
No.
Oh, good.
Ever
We're not
since I
using it, it's
downloaded-
scary.
Ever since I downloaded this beautiful texture pack, I think all the oak doors look
Wait!
kind of like chocolate
So
bar.
there's meant to be the yellow stuff over it. Wait. I don't know why I never thought about this. You can use the bamboo sign as the tape. Wait, why did I not think of that?
I was really confused when they did it like this at first.
Is this supposed to be like a door here?
Yeah,
Yeah.
these are the orange doors.
Are you guys
Oh,
gonna?
but we can make the doors, and if you, like, you can actually pass through those signs to make that open.
Are you gonna do the thing with the
Because doors
commands
don't,
where it?
because signs don't make you stop, don't stop you from passing through them.
Ashton,
Oh,
do you know
they're
what I'm
meant to
talking about? The
stop.
thing with commands where you can make it so these doors will actually open, like going up near the door will.
I need to
Activate
get
a
an
command
image
and the
reference.
doors
I need
will-
a reference of the green room from Deltarune.
I know there's a way to do that. I don't know how to do it.
One of my friends was able to do it once. Also, Doge, for context, if you open your DMs and see that, it's because you missed when I was talking about the
I
image.
saw the Lancer thing, I know the context.
Okay, good. It's just for if you open your DMs and it's just a random picture of a child.
It's okay, I get it. You're kidnapping people. I get it. Viewer
Okay,
base.
good. What do you mean viewer base? Devon's in my viewer base.
I wasn't saying any
Wow.
specific people.
Wow, do you really hate?
You just
No.
love putting words in people's mouths, huh? Wait, I
Not
can use the
sincere,
buttons
but-
for the actual handles and then the signs for the tape. That makes sense. Windmills, maybe You know, sometimes I do have a brain. Sometimes it's up there trying to work.
You know, Wildcard, because Doge is deciding to not read chat. I'll take the drawing.
Sorry, I was distracted. Oh wait, was this meant to be here? Was this meant to be the
He's
background?
distracted again.
I don't know. Was this meant to be the background of the fish tank, or is it just randomly there? No, but it can be. Huh.
Lorenzo, does that certain person happen to build Five Nights at Freddy's in Minecraft? By any chance? Has he built Security Breach in Minecraft?
Actually, you know what? No, we don't need to use this. You know what we can use? Code blocks.
What blocks? I think I've had a conversation recently.
What's a
with the
good an
person I'm
aquarium
talking about.
block? I'm thinking this for the base. And then... what this? Skibbity arm.
What, the windmills?
I was actually thinking Prismarine originally.
Well, thinking about Prismarine over windmills.
Depends on what vibe you're trying to go for.
I mean, it's an aquarium, so...
Oh my god, he built squid. I want to see this. There's a fifth little guy. Oh my god, it's squashy squid.
Oh my god, cute. Wait, why can't I? Oh, that's not the reef, that's fine.
Windmills, you have the lovely new fish called Doge. Aren't you happy? Windmills, come look at the fish. Oh, he left.
I am not a fish.
Then why are you in a fish tank?
What? What are you talking about?
Bond fish. What would their fish name be?
What does that mean?
As in, like, if Fondes was a fish, what would it be? Would it be Fondish?
Oh my god, I love fish mills.
Hello, fish mills. How's it going?
I love fish mills. Oh my god, the water actually has like a really trippy effect with something that I have enabled.
Oh, is this the green room? It is. Windmills is
Yeah, we're
building
building
it.
Delta Room.
Do not. No, we're not building. This is Windmills' build. No.
This is not a real.
We helped design the floor. We're not taking credit. We're not building Delta
We
Room.
may have taken control of the floor and the couches, but everything else.
This is Windmills' build, okay? Don't get ahead of ourselves.
I want to ask the chat a question. Chat, would you like to name my horse? Can we get a good look at the horse so the viewers can come up with an acceptable name? So this is the horse. So you can give you a little twirl. The viewers can name the horse.
Paul.
It's almost like I'm in a microwave.
It sounds like
I'll
it
pick
with
the-
Ashton's knife. Sorry, that was.
Does your
That's already mean.
your microwave
Yelling at
shouldn't
my
sound
mic. Is
like
it making
that.
a bunch of noises?
It's fine. It's fine.
Does your microwave should not be sounding like that? I'd get that looked into. I think your microwave might have a bit of a rash.
I bought a keyboard I always wanted. I did not anticipate how loud it would be.
It's really funny though if it makes you aware.
I'm waiting to see all the chat names. I'm gonna give it a few minutes, and I'm gonna pick my favorite. And I'm gonna disappear into the beyond.
Last
really-
Christmas,
I gave you my heart.
The
Last
very
Christmas,
next day.
a friend of mine went and like, what do you like? You like Undertale, right? I'm like, yeah. And I'm like, okay, I'm gonna buy you Undertale. I'm like, you don't have to. And she's like, no, I'm doing it. And she bought it, and it came in the mail. And she walked up to me really awkwardly after it came into the mail. And she's like, so I got you the blanket. I'm like, yeah. And she handed it to me, and I opened it and I looked at it, and we both stared at it, and it was like the size of a small dog bed.
Wait, that's why it sounds so familiar. It sounds like White Top's old keyboard.
So I'm wondering if I can just get that blanket that's like the size of a roughly the size of this keyboard, and put it over my hands as I type, and it will deaden the noise some.
I mean, you can get things for the bottom of the keys.
Alright, I'll have to look into that then.
But like, dulls the noise.
Alright,
The
chat.
amount of times in in life series where since getting this keyboard where I've walked by someone, and they're like, someone's nearby.
It's funny because the more I hear, I'm like, wow, it's weird. I just feel like Ashton's nearby.
Like yesterday, like during the live session we did yesterday or whatever, I was so convinced I was gonna die if I tried doing anything sneaky.
You could mute your mic if you have to, Snake, because it's a bit BM for your
Yes.
mic to give you away.
Yeah, but then I can't yell at people.
You can just press M.
But
Okay.
I'll forget to press M.
Oh well, that's the difference in you and I, actually.
The horse has been named. I've chosen the name
The
Small.
horse.
Yeah, from the chat.
What is this?
I got you some valuable chat interaction. Is there not a sign that says you can't enter in game?
Am I being silly? What is this?
Is it like a sign? Is it not like? Is it supposed to be the remote map?
No, that's what I thought, but I figured it'd be in front of the door. If that's the case.
Is there something that you have to you can interact with?
There's
in front of it,
not.
like a sign.
There's not.
I think we should leave it there for practical effect.
Yeah. Pickles. I don't like
Gosh.
pickles. Yeah.
I need you to come tell me how you feel about the garbage dump and the direction I'm taking.
Before you go to the garbage dump, have you guys seen Squid?
Oh wait, no.
Yeah, actually, he's in Hotland still.
No, he's over here.
Oh!
If this was Hypixel, I would know the perfect banners.
It's like you're gonna put his medals of honor on.
Windmills, how do you feel knowing you're the only person who's made Squid artwork? Because you're the only one who's managed to make some form of design for him instead of just a mouth. You're the only person. No one else could do it. I have tried getting a commission. Always refused.
I've tried drawing him. I have no idea what to do with him.
Hypixel T. I would drink Hypixel tea.
I wasn't trying to be mean to windmills, by the way. I just think pickles on pizza is a crime.
I think you're a crime.
I am a crime, but that doesn't change the fact that pickles on pizza is a crime. And I don't like pickles on a good day.
I like watermelon. Oh my god, what the hell am I saying?
Oh, Hypixel T, I saw that.
Slapped. I don't even have an excuse.
What?
So yeah, I was gonna go soon because
I
it's
like
nearly
pineapple. I like
it's nearly
pineapple
time
on
for me
pizza.
I love pineapple
no time
on
for me
pizza.
to sleep to regain my sleeping schedule.
I'd love to do a commission for Squid, you say. I really want... the problem is I already
You should-
asked someone, but
Did they reject it?
they've not rejected it, they're just busy. I wanted to get Lyco, who made the channel art. I think it's just cool symbolism to have them do the Discord art as well. Because yeah, I like getting the same artist to do sort of same thing type deal. I'm also curious to how they draw Ashton, so I really want to see that. As an Italian, I am offended. You people are such snobs. I'm gonna kill them all.
Hey, I'm not snobs. I'm just saying, pickle pizza is bad.
No, I think they're responding to the pineapple.
I don't have a problem with pineapple on pizza. It depends how you cook it. I think it literally, if you cook pineapple on pizza a certain way, it's absolutely amazing. But then there's more chance that it will go wrong and it won't taste as good.
Windmills. What is the wall here on the green room? Is it just red? I think it's just red. Yeah.
I think so.
The wall behind, like, the bar thing?
It's
the
me.
counter?
I am Ram. And together,
We can finally be.
I'm gonna torment you till this stream ends. Then I can finally be relinquished. I hope what you had to do wasn't like, you didn't have to like meet with someone.
Oh, I was gonna, but I remember they said they're also available Monday, so I'm gonna see if they're not mad at me for doing that instead.
Did you tell them?
No.
Oh.
But to
Are they
be
gonna,
fair,
is this like they're gonna learn about it from experience?
to be fair though, we never had an official, we're gonna do it today, I think we just said I'm available Sunday, Monday, and I was like, cool. And I'd rather do it on Monday.
Should I tell him Shags?
Who?
I don't know, do it yourself. No, hold on, do it yourself.
Do you know what you just called them?
Shucks.
You
That's not what you
That's
said.
not what you said.
Did it sound like I said Shags?
We're just moving on.
What?
That was terrible,
Anyway.
absolutely terrible.
I was looking at pictures of garbage.
I'm so confused. You will what? Why?
Garbage dump, obviously.
Oh right.
Garbage dump. I'm trying to figure out how to make good garbage.
Right. I don't know what I said. 'Cause I said do it yourself, and then I read the word they said, and then they said should I tell him? I'm so confused.
That's a keyboard smash.
Tried reading it.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, you listen to when they say it, but not me.
Hey, you both said it like 3 seconds within like seconds of each other.
I just read what
Okay.
you were talking about. I had no idea what you were trying to say. Why do I'm just gonna use the football. War. Red. Crimson.
Windmills. Get your own color of hots. Get yourself like a brown one. I've claimed this colour for s'more. S'more is burnt, if you couldn't tell.
Actually, I don't like that. Ashton! Ashton, I need your help. I want the carpet overhang, but I also don't like that it's very full block to very thin. Help.
I've helped out as much as I can.
Ow.
That bounced off you.
Well, I'm immortal, but it still hurt.
I won't throw one at Ashton, I'm too fearful. To me, Ashton's the one I should be scared of the most.
Actually, I should use give me this. Give me that.
There actually is red.
I really like
white.
the look of the white.
Hang on,
White,
I've got
actually.
an idea. I've got an idea. No. Keep the red. Keep the red. Keep the red. Because there is signs with the letters on them, we can use or white. Because there's actual letters on the sign. Like it's got a little ram bit.
I'm
So
gonna get rid of the string here real quick, and then
Right, that was thrown at windmills,
whoops.
making my escape.
Can we stop throwing stuff?
Okay. See, windmills, you have good taste. My sign is great literature. Windmills, I think you should ask the chat to name your horse. In the meantime, I'm gonna take S'more somewhere cool. Yeah, I have college tomorrow too.
I have work
No, that's
tomorrow.
something I want to try.
Where actually is the way back to the build?
What do you mean?
To the real Undertale build? Where's
I'm
the
actually
way?
curious. Is this the real? Yeah, this is the real build. It's just right here.
Oh. I thought that was... Is it where all the stuff just isn't world edited to the void?
In the direction of Rams.
Alright. Taking S'more. I'm airlifting him.
I hope you remember about fall damage.
Don't worry, I'm gonna slowly lower him into water. I know plenty of places in Snowdon where I can drop them into water.
Oh god, I just remembered it's the library. God, what?
What?
And maybe one
Nothing. I just remembered the library.
From chapter 4?
from chapter 4.
No, from the Undertale build.
Oh,
'cause
but it's
we were
meant to
talking
take.
about
Yeah, I
Ranger.
remembered about it the other day as well.
I looked behind, I'm like, oh, there's. Oh no.
Yeah. We don't worry about that right
Like, I'm so like, ugh.
now. Yeah, we should have called it a library B. That would have made it clear. I do have to go, chat. I cannot. I
can you-
stayed like an extra
can-
hour.
Can
Yeah,
you,
I was gonna
can
say,
at
you
least
said you were
tell
going
me
ages
if you
ago.
hate this direction I'm taking this or not?
I did have thoughts, but I don't know if I have time to deal with them. Because it's the sort of thing where if I have thoughts, I have to like execute some things.
I'm so
Why did I start going all the way this way? I mean, it's just to be right. Why is the world unrendering?
Wow. The grave of Striker Creations.
I was mainly just working on the hallway going up.
Yeah, I can see. I mean, I don't really have.
I haven't done anything here. I did this is all new.
Like, I think my biggest gripe would just be the flat colors, but that would just be something I would have to come in and try to figure out, not you.
I haven't even tried doing anything with colors. I was just trying to get shape.
Yeah, shape, I think is alright. I like the direction, it's very interesting, it's a lot more unique than just a flat corridor with some piles. It also, because it opens up about here, it does feel like the same bit if you did have some garbage piles, so yeah, no, I think it'll be fine.
Hmm.
You know what's really funny? Devin has only heard me in Striker's stream. This is the first time Devin's seen our build. A bit of a
Has
jump
Devin
scare.
not been here before?
Devin has been here before, that's why I'm confused. Maybe it wasn't during an Undertale build stream. Those have been a while since we've done a few.
It has been a while, but I feel like they've been here for one before.
I thought so, maybe...
Because they're not a new viewer of mine.
No. I don't know, maybe we're crazy. Maybe they're crazy.
Crazy. I was crazy once.
What
They left me in a
room?
grave. A grave in the middle of snow.
Well, I can't act like I've been not productive, for the most part.
If Devon has been here before, I think it's just been a while.
Mm.
So many streams, so many people.
So many people, brackets 3.
What about me, my most recent stream? That
Anyway,
definitely happened.
I need to skedaddle, chat.
Aww.
Good night, chat. Good night.
Good night,
Bye,
chat.
chat.
Bye-bye.